Hello friends, this is Coldrun. Welcome back to Final Fantasy Record Keeper, where we're continuing the final push. Not quite there, but is this the penultimate push? Yeah, the penultimate push of the Prelude, of Volume 1. So heading into Final Fantasy V again, from Reaching the Truth. Dr. Mog, ... exclamation, a louder ... Is that Dr. Mog? There you are, Dr. Mog. Stay back, Pipsqueak. I'll handle this. Yeah. What are you doing, Tyro? This is the coolest Tyro has been so far. Look at this that's the Soul Break, the Judgment. I don't remember what it's called. Judgment Blade. It kind of sucks, but he's doing his best. Like it's like this pigeon. I know it's pigeon's being judgmental of the Judgment Blade, but he's trying, and it looks awesome here. So this is clearly the an imposter Mog, or maybe a mind-controlled Mog like Cain, and now this will knock him out of it. I don't know. Where's Dr. Mog? It looks like he made a run for it. Pigeon. I didn't expect the Pipsqueak to turn on Dr. Mog. That wasn't Dr. Mog. Why'd you attack him, Tyro? I wanted to test a theory. What? Something that's been bothering me for a while. Did your theory pan out? It did. I see. You gonna say what the theory is? Where? Huh? Was there a corrupted painting there before? Dr. Mog just left it there. Dr. Mog left a corrupted painting in his wake. Okay. He did. Didn't you see him, Biggs? I saw with my own eyes. It was Dr. Mog, all right. I don't believe it. Dr. Mog couldn't have gotten far. Let's go after him. We have to take care of that corrupted painting first. Yeah, like that thing could blow up. It's like a bomb. You can't just run off, right? No way. Don't tell me you're going to let Dr. Mog get away with this. No, of course not. But we can't ignore the corrupted painting. Go, do what you must. We'll hold the fort here until you get back. Quang. I trust you to hold the fort soon. Thanks, Sid. Fine, we'll clear this up in no time. Yeah. Be a good girl soon. Gwen. It's a grumpy good girl. See you soon. So yeah, so this is Karnak, the fire city. This is later in Karnak, I guess. This is after the crystal exploded. Bart. Looks like the whole gang showed up. Bart. Yeah, the images must just see us as another party of adventurers. Let's get ready here. So this whole thing is going to be like on the fire ship, I'm guessing. And probably concluding with Living Flame. Okay. What's going on? There they are. Is this the king trying to get us back bring us back for like what's going on? They're with the monsters. We saw you all crawl from the meteorite. Don't try to deny it. I forgot a lot about what's going on with this plotline, so this will be a little bit of a surprise at least. What's going on? Oh no! I have a memories of a timer. Where are we? A prison, I guess. They captured us. What? But we didn't do anything. Let us out of here now. Is anybody out there? We're innocent. Yeah, that'll work. Hey, making a racket won't get you anywhere. Huh? Is that Sid? I think it's Sid, right? Oh, horse feathers. My great escape, and it's another cell. That's the last of my explosives too. Nuts. Why is everyone laughing at him? Oh, you kids think that's funny, do you? I like how Galuf answered with no, too. You're Sid, right? Huh? Have we met? Anyway, I'm Sid, all right. What? The same Professor Sid who made those terrible machines to amplify the crystals? I mean, the judgy way to put it. Yeah. Forgive me, that was rude. Nah, you don't have to apologize. It's the truth. I'm to blame for everything. Were you really responsible for that, Sid? It's been years. One day I found an ancient tome in the Library of the Ancients. I imagine most tomes in the Library of the Ancients are ancient. It said thousands of years ago the crystals held much more power than they do now. So I studied the crystals at Tycoon, Walls, Karnak, and built machines to enhance them. I don't know, I'm giving him kind of a upper Midwest accent. Machines to enhance the power of the crystals. Wow, what a feat it must have been to pull that off. But I was wrong. Increasing their power output only caused them to shatter. Oh, it's all my fault. You sure? Yeah, yep. Yeah. Put too much strain on the crystals. You betcha. If you're looking for anyone to blame, blame me. But why are you locked up? I was too late to save the crystals in Tycoon and Walls. Figured I could at least save the one here in Karnak. But when I tried to switch off the machine, they threw me in here. So you're in the same boat as us. You're here to protect the crystal? You betcha. Yep, they asked us to. What? A crystal shard? Who are you people? This is terrible. Oh no, Professor Sid, the Chancellor. Right, someone comes and kind of frees us, I guess? What's happened? Oh, you were right all along. The crystal's cracked. What? The face! Look at that face! I turned off the amplifier, but the crystal's power output has only increased. The fire-powered ship. Yes, what about it? Most likely the fire-powered ship is what's leeching power from the crystal. Professor, please, we cannot do this alone. Please help us. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you a good helping. I need these kids' help as well. What? They were seen coming out of the meteorite. They're in cahoots with that werewolf. Don't insult the werewolf. I think the werewolf is Kelger, or is it just a random werewolf? I think it's Kelger, right? I actually don't remember. If they can't help, I guess I can't either. Oh, it's too bad, yeah. Too bad, yeah? Alright, Professor. You're willing to help me, right? I'll go ahead to the fire-powered ship. Oh, thanks, sweet, merciful Santa. I didn't have to. Maybe that was later, because I just don't want to have to do the timed escape thing. Or be reminded of it, frankly. It's not exactly a safe place to be. You get ready and meet me there. I'll be waiting. Yep, there goes... I don't think it's Kelger, because Kelger's, like, old at this point. But so is Galuf, and he's here. What made that howl before? A werewolf that came from the meteorite. Yeah, but it's friendly. What would a werewolf be doing here? We believe it seeks the crystal in the castle. We chased it off with Sid's explosives, but it could be back at any time. Okay, fire-powered ship time. This place was kind of... I'm not worried about it being a maze here, because that's just not generally how this game works, but this was kind of a maze in the first... in 5, if I remember correctly. Took you long enough? Just as I suspected, the ship's engine is what's draining the crystal's power. The engine? Oh, you betcha. If the engine isn't stopped, and quickly the fire crystal will shatter. Will you go? You can get inside here, but it'll be tough going from here on. Ship's packed with monsters. What? There are monsters on the ship, too? This is no time to get cold feet, Wedge. I hope the ship's still buoyant. I guess it's a pretty solid ship. Let's do this. Good luck, kids. We're counting on you. Music has very solid... The game has very solid music throughout, and this is just another example of it. It's not 6, but it's still pretty good with music. We're going to get some treasure. And then thank goodness I don't have to explore this whole place. Presumably it's going to just tell me which door to go in. Yeah, perfect. Totally fine with the game being linear in this particular circumstance. Elevator, yeah, it's all coming back to me. Not how to navigate it, just the feeling of being lost is coming back to me. Okay, next floor. Again, thank goodness there's only one thing I have. Yeah, oh my goodness, this place was a mess. Just a mess. Unless there's stuff I'm missing, because it's very possible that I'm missing some stuff. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I don't see stuff, but still might be missing it. Part 7. Okay, yeah, it's so coming back to me right now. All right, and I think that this is just going to get us across. Or not? Maybe not? Unless it's just set up. How do we get up there? Is there something... Again, it's hard for me to tell when the game is going to go full linear versus when there's an actual puzzle to solve. Like, it feels like there's just literally one button to push each time, but I've been wrong before. Okay, this is going to carry us across, and then we'll be able to get the chest once we... Okay, yeah, so it is just linear in this case. Just a reminder of what this was like. Fine by me. Usually I'm less happy with it, but again, this is not a... This sort of thing is not all that pleasant for me because I just get lost so easily. Alright, Living Flame, here we go. But this isn't Living Flame, this is like the corrupted queen or something like that. Like mind-controlled by X-Death? I think it's something like that. Queen Karnak. What's going on? Yeah. Infidels, you shall pay for interfering with my revival. That's got to be X-Death. Okay. All right, Living Flame. I'm going to look this up because, I mean, look it up from what it tells me. I don't remember what the forms do. All right, and I don't think I ever really knew what the forms did. I learned it a bit when I did the Magicite, but that was about it. Liquid Flame has 3 forms, or in the one of the event dungeons, I think. Or was it the... No, maybe this was the one of the Cardia dungeons. All right, Human Hand and Tornado, and changes forms randomly when it takes damage. You can't control when it changes forms beyond a chance of it changing forms when it takes damage. Gotcha. Counters with Blaze while in human form and Pharaoh while in hand form. So Shelga doesn't help. While in hand form, it nullifies elemental attacks. Human form, it's weak to ice. So in human form, use ice. In hand form, what about tornado form? Tornado form, it's, I guess, just a worse version of human form? Hand form seems to be the big deal. Hand form is like, yeah, just don't use elements. Okay. Okay. All right, so we're gonna try Ice Skull Shot. I don't know whether to... Let's just go ham a bit. Does it absorb ice in hand form? No, it does not absorb ice. It's just immune to it. That's fine then. I'm okay with that. Sure, cure in case we take damage beforehand. Let's Life Siphon and Shelga. Back to human form. It puts out a lot of damage. Let's do Sea Lord's Broadside. Kiraja. We might regret that, but we'll try it. There's no downside to Blizzaja. I mean, worst comes to... No, there is a downside, because it can counter. Yeah, I think I was supposed to be a bit more careful in this fight. Hopefully I don't get blazed. So we're going to Kiraja. And we're going to defend. Sweet Sorrow. This is... we don't want to use elements when in hand form, so let's defend. Wrath is fine. Defend. Yeah, let's heal up a little bit. I think that's the smart play. Kiraja, good. Yep, Kiraja and Wrath just for now. Okay, I think we're out of the... Well, you know what? Screw it. I think we're out of the danger zone, probably. And if we're not, we'll pay for it with our lives. Let's wait. Okay. Are you going to change? Yeah, you're going to change. And in this form, it's weak to ice, I think, right? Yeah. It's not... Let's actually get sweets... No, let's do this. I think we want to go one at a time. Pride of Tycoon, that seems like a group heal. Sounds fine by me. And Sea Lord's Broadside is just physical, so that'll always be good. Who's my healer again? I actually don't remember. Oh, no, yep, no, healing is good. We're totally fine. We won. Okay, that was... I like that fight a great deal. True Blade of Legend to finish it off. Yeah, finish in style. That is a good fight. I really enjoy that fight. Just because it was an actual threat, it made me consider stuff. It wasn't like they didn't just toss an apocalypse or transcendent boss here, but like they didn't need to. Again, a little bit goes a long way. Yeah, we're too late. But we're not too late to save her. She's still alive, I think, actually. Queen Karnak. What happened? He was possessed by a tree. I was being controlled by something, an evil spirit. It desires to envelop everything in bark. Your Highness, that doesn't make sense. That's silly. The crystals, it's not just the machines that are destroying them. Something evil is using their power to resurrect itself. Please, save the fire crystal. It's in the room just through that pipe. But what about you? I'll be fine. The crystal must be kept safe. Please, leave me be. Let's go, Alara. Okay. Through the pipe. The fire crystal. Werewolf. Thank goodness it's still intact. Galuf? The werewolf. I don't think it's No, I guess it's not Kelgar. I don't think it is. I think it's like random werewolf number 72. We won't let you touch the crystal, werewolf. Still haven't learned your lesson, huh? You're not getting the crystal, and that's final. Stand down, you two. Yeah, that's a weird assumption. I guess if maybe they have lore in there or fantasies and horror in their world about werewolves too. Don't interfere, Pipsqueak. Let's take it down, Wedge. All right. We still can't be sure it's hostile. Yeah, it's just standing there. That's right, I'm not your enemy. What? Alara, maybe it knows Galuf. It said his name earlier. You know me? Galuf, what's wrong? Ugh, can't remember a thing. Who in blazes am I anyway? You are someone who's about to get another crystal piece, I think. Something's wrong with him. Oh, this guy's gonna go crank up the machine again. Right. You there. Is this another possessed ex-Deathian? What have you done? Sending that much power through the crystal will smash it to smithereens. Huh? Yeah. Yep. It's got the tree magic. This makes 3. One more and the seal is broken. Mwahaha. Right, ex-Death literally says mwahaha. That's just the kind of villain he is. No good, the switch is broken. Yeah, it's getting ready to charge up the crystal. Galuf, I'll hold this back while you escape. Only one chance remains. Save the Earth crystal. Goodbye, noble werewolf we just met a second ago. Go, once the crystal shatters, the whole room will go up in flames. Get out of here and protect the last crystal with your lives. Werewolf. There, wolf. We have to help him. Oh yeah, that's right. Galuf, your only hope. Yep, there it goes. Oh no, we do have a timed section. Ah, dagnabbit, we didn't escape it. The flames be dying. Fire crystal must have lost its power. Why were there just random flames in the like on the floor? The crystal is shattered. Where's the werewolf? He probably got trapped in the fire, couldn't get out. That poor werewolf. We have to hurry. What's wrong, Lena? Probably smells awful in here with the crisped up werewolf. The castle was held together by the power of the fire crystal. Hold up. So now that the crystal's gone, the castle's gonna blow. Yeah, I think that's the case. This place is gonna explode. Exactly. We have no time to lose. Let's get out of this castle as fast as we can. The music is so stressful, even if it's not in this context, probably challenging. Okay. All right, here we go again. We're just gonna... I'm not gonna stress about what I miss here. We're just gonna press buttons and we'll be okay. And if we're not okay, we'll redo it, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, and this is the music that's literally called Hurry, Hurry, right? Okay. Treasure chest there. Yeah, this is one of those things that you really need, like, a guide to maximize your... It's a trap, right, this thing. You need a guide to maximize your gains in the actual version, I think. We got a lone Gigas there. Where are we going? Oh, just up and out, right. And over here. Are we going to get the chance to go up? I don't think so. Not that there's not enough time. All right, so we'll go left, kill whatever's here. Oh, no trap. Go right, kill whatever's here. Yeah. So it doesn't have much health. So I'm just going to Icicle Shot it and Tornado Strike, and that should be enough. The first of those should be enough, frankly, yeah. Life Crystal Water, excellent. And there's a final boss here, I just don't remember what that boss is. Or if it's timed. I hope it's not timed. Sergeant and Kurnock. I don't know what Kurnock means. But let's just shoot the Sergeant. Or no, let's Exhausting Polka first. Tornado Strike on you. Let's Haste on Galuf. And Icicle Rush. Ortega is probably smart. Much as I want to just Blizzard. Tornado Strike is an AoE? I didn't know that. Neat. Okay. Yeah, their damage just does not concern me. And so let's Life Siphon and just go for the boss. This may be one where we need to kill all the ads. It probably is, actually. Yep, Life Siphon the boss. Ha 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 ha, you wish to know my true identity? I am the famed bounty hunter, Ironclaw. Morph! You're a bounty hunter? Okay. I had forgotten that entirely. What a weird concept. Just, I'm not a sergeant, I'm a monster who hunts people. Okay. I accept it, I like it. Unique. Bards has some really cool soul breaks. That's a nice one. That's a really nice one. Sweet Tsar, let's see Galuf soul break. Spellblade Gale, sure. Landlubber's Lambast. Landlubber Lambast. Ah, some of these are great, right? This is the pirate one. Just all the pirates just wailing on it. What's Gallup's here? Ah, just kind of a generic Earth one. Okay. And we'll just finish him off. Finish you off with a pirate bomb. This was, again, pretty fun fight. Like, you had to think about who you're going to attack first, how much you heal up, and the Death Claw had this, like, one of those Heartless Angel type attacks for single targets that knocks you down to 1 health, and so this was, again, a challenging fight. At least a little bit. Run, friends, hurry, hurry. A lot of Final Fantasy games start with you taking a lot of L's early, don't they? Crystal shards. Will you lend us your power as well? Go yoink it, Bart's. Not Bart's, Tyro. Alara, Cid is looking dejected. It's understandable with Karnak Castle blown to smithereens and the fire crystal shattered. Yeah, it is. Cid, if only I'd never made that infernal machine. Everything, all of this is my fault. If it weren't for me... You are correct. You're mostly correct. I think that Exdeath would have found a way around it. But you certainly helped. Exdeath, I mean. Exdeath is the one you helped. Bart, Cid. He walked off. Oh, Cid. It's not all on his shoulders. I agreed. Love Ferris. Even they're just saying the simplest words. I love Ferris. Must be tough on him. Yeah. Well, where could he be headed? Let's go after him. We need to hash this out. I've seemed to come down with a cold since I last played, so that's rough. So that's why it might sound a little bit more out of it or nasal. Cid. Rah, leave me alone. If only I hadn't made that infernal machine. Professor, it wasn't your fault. It sort of was. Please, just let me be. Oh, Gallup's got this, or no? What now? When does Mid come into the picture? I don't remember. Well, we can't just put everything on hold because Cid is upset. Should we head to the Library of the Ancients then? I was trying to move the plot along. Aye, the place that Cid mentioned. We might learn more about the crystals there. Alright, let's go. That's right, Mid is with the library. And this is just one of the legendary tracks from this game. There are almost as many books as the Royal Archives. Why is that? Oh, right, because there's like a... Is there ghosts that they see, or why are they freaking out? With all these books, we're bound to find some information on the crystals. Maybe he's just exercising. But if he... But even if we... It even? They just forgot to delete the it there, I guess. But even if we split up, it'll take ages to go through everything. Aye, let's ask one of the librarians where to find books on the crystals. Excuse me? Sorry, I'm a little preoccupied right now. What happened? Oh, okay, not exercising. A boy has gone missing. We can't find him anywhere. Okay, so this is where Mid comes in. What? Yeah, Biggs, protector of children, jumps into action. You have any details? His name is Mid. He said something about looking for a book. Would you please help us find him? There might have been more productive ways to search for him other than jumping up in circles in the lobby, but I trust you. Have you searched the whole library? No, we've yet to check the basement stacks. So Mid's probably in the basement, right? I hope not. There are monsters lurking down there. If he wandered below ground... Okay, well, that's why. Then you need to check down there in the double. Well, we'll go take a look. Yeah. I'd be most grateful. Ooh-doo-doo. This is just, it's so perfect for, like, an ancient library. It's for, like, a haunted ancient library. It's sort of haunted, isn't it? Spooky ancient library we'll go with. Maybe not haunted. And this is another place that wasn't a maze exactly, but it had some puzzly elements to it. Anything else to find? No, just this. Yeah, it's just kind of giving the tour, the quick tour of it. Wahaha, none shall pass. Yeah, we just go. Oh, hey, mean bookshelf. Wahaha, none shall pass. Okay. Gotta love a game where the bookshelf says "bwahaha." I'll get wrecked, bookshelf. Is this going to be one of the pages? Like page 64? Or... Yeah, page 32, my bad. And now page 64 comes in. Okay. Basement repository. Is this where we fight Biblos? Or does that come later? I am Ifrit for many... Oh, no, okay, that comes later. For many years I've existed sealed within the pages of this book. Only those who can withstand my flames will be granted the privilege of summoning me. Didn't summoners kind of suck in Final Fantasy V? I always seem to remember never using them. But I also might have been misunderstanding the best way to use them. Just they always felt like overkill against regular enemies and equal to black mage and black mages in against bosses. Alright, well, Blizzaga Strike. And you, I don't know what to do with you. We'll defend on you. Phoenix Rush, Blizzaga. Yeah, I'm not even going to worry about Shelga. I just assume we're going to be able to overpower this. I probably should have shelled God, actually, in hindsight. Yeah, that was a mistake. Defend again. Exhausting poke. Yeah, let's just get our debuffs up. I don't want to... That seems a little bit greedy. Icicle Rush, Shelga. I don't know if I should be using Life Siphon or the ice stuff. I'm never sure. Because it's almost like, it's not quite taking a turn off, but it feels a little bit like taking a turn off. It's we already exhausting poked you. You know what? Let's Life Siphon. Yeah, let's Life Siphon. Why not? Well, we know why not, but we can Blizzaga on you. We'll see if I end up regretting it. Interesting also that this game uses that Final Fantasy... that the Final Fantasy V record dungeon seem to use a different vulnerability system, because ice, it's vulnerable to ice. Like, it's not vulnerable to water the way it would be in, like, a fire Magicite dungeon. Yeah, let's send the pirates out. It's so goofy. I love it. Because I don't know if you might actually also be weak to water. Weak to water. Yeah, the fur is just not too bad. Barely muted the sneeze. Look at those reflexes. Okay, so let's try Woken Water and see if this helps. And we'll see if the Fire Soul Break I'm using on Bart's actually heals it, which would be a mistake. I hope it doesn't do that. Or no, not on Bart's, on someone else. Yeah, so it's not vulnerable to water, but that Soul Break just does so much damage. And this was an Earth, it's Gallif, so it's an Earth attack. And you have, they always get to this, oh, I shall grant you the use of my powers. I thought it had the Phantom 1 hit point. The Undercroft. I've seen that term come up before. I just don't, not in Final Fantasy. It's like there's a crypt type town in World of Warcraft called the Undercroft, and I don't know what that term is. Wah, none shall pass. Ifrit's gonna, like, smack you down, right? Yeah. Ah, Ifrit, sorry, sir. The hierarchy of books. Alright. Fight and then treasure. Aegis Water. Alright. It's really nice to be going through the record dungeons more of late and to have access to all these crystal waters now that I didn't have before. It also makes the Historia crystals I have better, because those rely so much on those Historia crystals rely so much on, I don't know how much they rely on, but I know they get better, like their synergies get better the more that for the selected heroes that you buff their crystal water, that you give them 30 of certain crystal waters. Alright, let's fight mid. Boss fight against mid. Get ready to use all your power against him. What's that? Mid? Stay on your toes. I have a bad feeling about this place. Yeah, this is where Biblos comes in. And I don't think Mid's possessed. He's just busy reading. That's why he doesn't notice us. Alright, Biblos. One of the very cool fights in the Great Gooba Library in Final Fantasy XIV, by the way. Alright, let's try going the Life Siphon route. Fire Veil. I actually forgot to look what Fire Veil is. Probably reduces its fire defense or buffs your fire. It looks like a Lori ability. Shelga, sure. I want to well, whatever. It will just doesn't really matter. Let's haste Bart's. We know Bart's has some good stuff going on. So I'm going to be curious to see if I regret using Life Siphon or not. Life Siphon, and let's Burning Rush, because Burning Rush just does a lot of damage. Soul Burn for some healing. Barragea, and let's haste on Gallif. Get the folks with Counter Protect. You're not allowed to do that. I guess you are. Barragea does a lot of damage. Luckily, Protects don't stack in this game. We're not in Final Fantasy II. Yeah, so all this doesn't do anything extra. Now, Call of the Flame. And let's... You're not going to get Phoenix of Tycoon off, but I don't need that. Let's add haste to Faris. Burning Rush. Not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, that's nice how they show the Call of the Flame flicks briefly back to... I think that's the Karnak crystal, right? I didn't see if there were pipes on the side. Yeah, it just keeps protecting. Crimson Instinct, or I think it's Spellblade Blaze that we're using. That's the single target, I guess, but I don't remember, actually. So Pirate Bomb, Pirate Cannon, one of these lowers attack, one of these lowers defense, so I'll just alternate. I'll start with Bomb and then go to Cannon. And yeah, we'll just... I think we're in a good spot right now. I've been cutting out most of the boss fights once I get to the point where I either see their big attack or get a strategy down, because it's at that point just a matter of repeating the same thing until it dies. I think I'll probably keep that up. This was just kind of an exception. I don't know, just testing it out. Very soon the Master Seal will be blown wide open. So Biblos serves X-Death. I guess all these fiends, all these monsters seem to serve X-Death in some way. But not all of them. Ifrit doesn't, but a lot of them do seem to serve X-Death. Mid? Oh, wow! Huh? You're Mid, right? I am glad we found you in one piece. You got a reason for bothering me? If not, leave me alone. I'm trying to read here. I think there's a... Did Mid ever return in a Final Fantasy game? Or was this his only appearance? I feel like he might have returned in one other game, but I don't remember which. Like one of the side games, like Revenant Wings or something, but again, I don't remember which. Don't tell me you were engrossed in that book the whole time. You shouldn't be reading here. It's dangerous for a kid like you all by yourself, and reading's for nerds. What do you mean? This is a library. People read here all the time. Yeah, but... maybe he just didn't... I don't know why pirates don't have to start out every sentence saying I. Maybe he just didn't realize. That's some feat of concentration. It's not exactly quiet down here. Now that you mention it, I did hear some rustling behind me. Oh, that was you. Yeah, that was an epic battle versus the book demon. Wow. You know, hyperfocus is a real thing. You've got to be kidding. A strange bird, this one. It's just like Tyro. Oh, get wrecked, Tyro. Like me? He's not at all like you, Tyro. Yeah, the pipsqueak is pretty strange. Talk about the bot calling the kettle black. Yeah, this is like crap on Tyro Day, but thankfully it intersects with crap on Biggs Day, which is every day. Am I really that strange? Yeah, don't call an 11-year-old boy strange. I know that's not what I meant. That's not what they meant. That's not what I meant. You're just really focused when you read. Sometimes you don't even notice when people talk to you. Weird that they're bringing this up now, because it's something we've never seen before. Like, this is why I wanted more Final Fantasy Record Keeper stuff before this. Like, this would be either a more amusing or touching or something section if we actually saw him doing this. Yeah, Dr. Mog was always getting mad at you, remember? Was he? Did that happen super early and I just don't remember? That's certainly possible. Oh, sorry. Whatever. Guess it's time to go back, huh? Yeah. That's the wrong way. I think the kid knows the library better than you. You guys coming too? I know a shortcut. A shortcut? That sounds like fun. Is Biggs gonna fit in there? Follow me! Luckily, all sprites are the same size. Mid, there you are. Oh, thank you for finding Mid. Huh? You came to save me? The basement was overrun with monsters. Everyone was worried about you, Mid. Oh, well, thanks. We're just glad you're safe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Biblos was about to eat him. Did you find the book you were looking for? I actually don't remember what the book was. Oh yeah, look at this. Something about the crystals? Or I don't remember. Got the most amazing book. Check it out. With this method, we can... I didn't mean to do that. Something the firepower chip. I gotta tell Grandpa Sid about it right away. Sid? Oh, you know of him. He's my grandpa. That explains things. Sid has been helping us out. He is full of all sorts of useful information. Grandpa's awesome. When he's researching, he's unstoppable. Never gives up until he's found the solution. This is where they're going to get the reaching the truth thing. This is where that's going to tie into the theme. Maybe that's how he was in the past, but now... What are you talking about? I'm just saying, he sure is acting like he's given up now. Oh, the determined sprite face. What? He would never do that. Wait, Mid. Yeah, he's gonna walk across the continent. Sid. Mid isn't here? He probably got eaten along the way. Come on, man. Pull yourself together. Leave me alone. Don't waste your time on a worthless old lump like me. Grandpa! I do like these two. Mid? Wah, wah, wah. Oh, stop that. What are you doing? What am I doing? What are you doing, you silly old fool? You never give up. Never. The power of violence and love. Mid. You always told me not to be afraid of failing, that if you messed up, you just had to start over and try again. What happened to that? Mid. 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 Just try again. Never give up. Don't be afraid of failing. Just start over again. Yeah. Did Tyro fail in some way? And I'm not sure how this is a lot of these seem like they're designed as like lessons of the week for like PSAs for Tyro. But I'm not sure how this fits in. How this particular like don't stop, once you fail, don't give up. Like Tyro hasn't really failed, has he? We know that he had that experiment by blasting not Dr. Mog or controlled Dr. Mog or something, but I don't know what. It seemed like it was a successful experiment, whatever it was aimed at. Mid, you're absolutely right. Of course I am. It's not over. The Earth Crystal is still out there. Yeah, but where? That I don't know, but we've got to find it and protect it. And to do that, we'll need the power of science and the firepower chip. I'm right, aren't I? Yeah, we'll need to get the fire-powered ship moving again, but without the crystal. Way ahead of you, Grandpa. Just look at this. Oh, where'd you dig this up? I see. Nice work, Mid. This could do it. Good to see that spark again. It's such an interesting use of the past, because it's so rare, like, in the actual world that some great technological marvel will come about because we found an old book from like ancient Greece that told us how to make the superconductor or whatever. It's interesting that they've settled on this as like the means of civilization advancing. I guess it's easier to find a super secret recipe, a super secret power up in a treasure box than like to spend like years of research on it and just to find like a historical relic in a treasure box that doesn't do anything. First video gamey wise. You mean Sid? Sid too, but I was talking about you, Tyro. I guess? Yeah, I guess you're right. I have a better idea of what path to take going forward. Sid and Mid gave me the push I needed. I'm just thinking, I don't love that they keep coming back to this. Like, Again, it just feels like someone thinking about, I don't know, I don't love that they keep coming back to this thing of Tyro just, it almost like Tony, Tyro is attending these, going through these record dungeons as like a Tony Robbins speech, like just for that extra motivation. Like, it feels a little bit more disconnected than I would have liked. That's great to hear, Tyro. All right, let's get to work. Let me know what you think of that, because I don't know if I'm sold. I don't even know if I actually think that. I'm pretty sure that's why I'm kind of a bit chilly towards some of these, like, sections where Tyro is like, yeah, I will try my best. Like, I don't know. It feels like he's trying to do the Reader's Digest, and, like, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. Never mind. No, not never mind, but if you can help me think of a better way to word why I'm feeling this way, let me know. Yeah. And it might just be alone. Others might not feel this way. Count us in, too. Is there anything we can help with? Let me think. Whoa! Move it, guys. Yeah, just stay out of midway and we'll be fine. Sorry. We should probably keep quiet so we don't disturb them. Yeah. Good idea. If they need help, they'll tell us, but I don't think they will. You'll have to excuse Mid. He's all fired up. We'll take care of the ship, so you kids just sit tight. Okay, we can do that. Yeah. Galif, what's wrong? Ye do look stranger than usual. Galif, are you all right? Yeah, memory is coming back. My head. It was like I could almost remember. That's right, seeing the grandfather-grandchild interaction. Grandpa. Kryl. Yeah, you never give up. Whap, whap, whap. Hey, knock it off. Silly old fool. Kryl. Galif, what happened? Did you remember something? Is this when it all comes back? I'm not from this world. I warped here through a meteorite from another world because the evil we'd resealed 30 years ago was beginning to reawaken, so I came to stop it. Evil is reawakening. I guess I'm thinking about what I was kind of hoping this game would be. I wish the game were playing more with the timelines. It feels like it's just rehashing them. I really wish the game were... It feels like this could have been... And I don't like usually to get into fan fiction of, like, I wish this game did X, Y, or Z, and then it would be a better game, but, like, for story especially. Mechanics I'll do that with, but for story especially. But it feels like such a waste almost to just rehash these old moments and to not do something new and interesting with them. Because this could have been a whole series of, like, what-ifs for each game. Like, the corrupted paintings could have been, like, if Tyro interfered and just messed it all up, or someone interfered and messed it all up, and they thought it was going great, and so now, I don't know, now, like, we have to team up with X-Death or something to stop this new horrifying thing that came back because we messed with it, and that's how we resolve the corruption. As it is, we're just playing through it, and I've played these games before, and they're good, but I've done it before. You're not showing anything new. And the parts I like about the game most are the parts that are new stuff. That's right, Big Bad Evil 2, the Dark X Warlock X Death. Now I'm sad, because this could have been so much cooler. Like, what ifs for each world. Like, where almost as if the player intervenes, like, where the player says, like, don't do that, you fool, and Tyro would say, don't do that, you fool, and they don't do that, you know? Maybe they don't take the bomb ring to Mist, and then what happens in the world of 4 after that? Or they, you know, and then they have to uncorrupt what they did, or, I don't know, Final Fantasy V, where, like, they're able to stop one of the crystals from exploding, but, you know, what happens then? Like, what other horrifying thing happens then? Like, there's, you know, maybe, you know, what's his name? Maybe Gilgamesh comes to our world early to see what's going on because the things are not according to plan. Like, there's so much potential here, and it feels like they've used so little of it. Yeah, this is, okay. Perfect, we'll use their power to seal X-Death in here. I remember this moment. I remember just the great forest of whatever. Moor, maybe? Was it Moor? I think it's Moor. To seal him, I came here once 30 years ago. So if all 4 crystals are destroyed, then X-Death seal will be broken as well. Right. Ugh, my head. Galif. Still can't remember clearly. Can't allow X-Death to be reborn. Don't push yourself too hard, Galif. I can't understand what you're saying. Galif. Okay. I guess he's okay. Slept like a top. Slept like a top? What does slept like a top mean? It's finished. We're so awesome. You are pretty awesome. Presenting a boat. Oh yeah, it'll also sail without any wind. So we can use the ship to go find the Earth Crystal. Righto, we're counting on you. We'll return to the Library of the Ancients for now. We should be able to find some more clues there. I don't remember where we actually go for the Earth Crystal. Isn't it that, like, the ancient city that ends up floating? Something like that? You need anything, just stop by. Take care of yourselves. You too, you be careful, Sid and Mid. Where should we head now, Bartz? Yeah, let the pirate drive the ship. Oh, what do you think, Tyro? We should head north or we should head east? Gosh, I actually don't remember what the right answer is here. I thought it was west, but I'm thinking of Final Fantasy III, I guess. Where do we head for this? East? I'm probably... Let's head north. All right, let's go. We'll see if I was right in a second. Yes, okay. You can now go to Forest Wanderer, Desert of Shifting Sands. Okay. If I had picked east, would it have not opened this thing up? The door to the Ramu record stands open. Okay. Alright, so what do we got going on here for this little fight? We got Viraga Strike and Life Siphon, Wrath Viraja, Curaja Haste, Entrust and Wrath, so, okay, Faris is an Entrust bot, and Siphon and Burning Rush. Who do I want to use that on? I think I want to use that on, let's see, what is the boss weak to? Just not weak, just don't use Lightning, basically. Okay, they can blind, so we're going to use Osmo, or Asuna on that. Max Tech Thunderbolt, key strategy. When it goes on too long, it starts to Osmose and Flash, so we want to go ham. Use haste to build, just... Okay, so it's just saying use your abilities. So use Galif's Soul break Sweet Sour, lowers fire resistance, and then attack with fire abilities. Okay. So once we're able to use that, we just go ham. Gotcha. Let me just make sure I understand that. Yeah. Okay, so Galif is the person we're going to be entrusting. We're going to be, yeah, Galif is the person we're going to be entrusting because Galif will lower fire resistance. All right, Wrath. Let's get rolling. Life Siphon. Haste on Tharas. And Life Siphon. And Wrath. Yeah, we just want to... We'll get soul gauges up as much as possible. I don't know. This might be a waste, but we'll try this now. We'll try entrusting Galif early. Because hopefully he might be super close to actually getting this off. Haste on him. Life Siphon. Life Siphon. Wrath. It's fine. Almost there. Ah, dang it. Okay. We'll Life Siphon once more. And let's go for Bart. All right, now we go off. Let's Wrath again. Yeah, we're almost at his soul break. So now fire resistance is down too, so now we want to go... Yeah, so now we want to just go off on this. Let's Faraja. Because I don't know how long this, the fire resistance downs lasts. Leeching Blow. Landlubber, Lambast. Just to lower its magic. Call of the Flame. Okay, good. And Pirate Cannon, I think, reduces magic, but I could be wrong. Yeah. Yep. Okay, we're doing okay. Now we'll start using Kiraja. Crimson Instinct or Spellblade. I actually don't remember which of these do. Again, I really wish that you could just... I could hold down that and it would show like a brief tooltip. I don't know why they don't do that. I guess because it's a mobile game and because UI space is limited, but this would seem like a really good use of UI space. Yeah, no, I think we got this. Oh, you know what? I think the second ability for Bart's, the second burst ability, it raises his Spellblade abilities a little bit, so I probably should have used that. Okay, Crimson Instinct. But I don't remember. Anyway, we got him. Go team. Ifrit, what are you doing here? Lord Ramu, I see you have become even more powerful. If you would lend that strength to us. Ifrit, no need to say more. You and I have never been enemies. Even the icons in this game are friendly to each other. Even the Espers, the summoned monsters. Onto the Earth Crystal. Galuf. The heck is that? Black chocobo? It's black-pink, but I think it's supposed to be a black chocobo. A chocobo? Doesn't look like any chocobo I've ever seen. That looks like... whatever it is, I'll catch it. That's how you approach new wildlife. Go for it, Bart. Oh my god, Lena's egging him on. He's a black chocobo. Maybe they had, maybe they've never seen what the color black looks like. I thought so. Oh, this means they aren't extinct after all. These are the ones that can fly in 4. I don't remember about 5. Oh yeah, 5 too. Guess not. Black chocobos can fly, so giddy up. Oh, okay. Get wrecked. Are you okay, Bart? Yeah. I hope that doesn't accelerate his fear of flying. Or worsen it. Quah! He didn't giddy. Did you break him or something? This is amazing. So the chocobo can't fly, huh? Maybe he's not feeling well. Could be these. Oh my god, the two crystals that flew down below. I saw them after the fire crystal exploded. I forgot where they actually went. Crystal shards? They must have been blown here by the explosion in Karnak. And because he swallowed them, he couldn't fly. Hey, that had to feel terrible. Now you can be like, I don't know, a time mage and a chemist or something. I don't know what jobs these actually gave you. Ew, they're still sticky. Gross. You can't eat crystal shards. Don't go gobbling them down again. But maybe this time he'll be able to fly. I hope so. That said, I don't think he's like... I don't think he's like a mammoth. He's going to be able to take like 10 people on his back. I guess so. That is a husky chocobo. An absolute unit. Hey, you're back. Did you find out where the Earth Crystal is located? We did, Sid. No, did we? Oh, I guess we did. We found Sid, we found Crescent Island, but the fire-powered ship sank. We still haven't found the crystal yet. Oh, so? Hey, the fire-powered ship sank? That's right, they jumped ahead. We jumped records, so we didn't get to see that happen. Poor Biggs. Whatever, we'll just build another one. More importantly, we've learned the whereabouts of King Tycoon. He's in the afterlife. Gotcha, Lena. JK LOL. He was seen in Karnak. From there, he moved on to the Desert of Shifting Sands. Shifting Sands, you say? It's the desert west of here, where the sand flows like water. That was a cool place. And done really well in Final Fantasy XIV's raid. Pretty well, I'll say at least. It was just like a mini game and a mini mechanic in a boss fight, but it was really cool anyway. Why would Lena's father go to the Desert of Shifting Sands? I don't remember if he's a ghost or possessed by X-Death. It's one of the two, I think. Impossible for people to enter. The desert itself can't have been his goal. They say that past the desert is the town of Ruin, but no one can actually get there to see. The town of Ruin? That doesn't sound too inviting. Too inviting. You misspelled two there, friends. If no one can enter the desert, how did the king manage to do it? I make typos all the time, but I'm also not, like, putting out a professional product, supposedly. Good question. At least not in terms of a video game. The professional products I do put out, I try to at least, you know, limit my typos. Witnesses claim to see him floating in midair. Okay, we're probably going with ghost. Well, it could be either. Could be possessed or ghost. Father. Come on, it's not like we're getting any closer to that desert by sitting around here. Doesn't matter how close we get to it if we don't know how to get in. Maybe we'll see it and be inspired. Don't tell me you're afraid of some sand, old man. I'm sure we'll figure something out. I remember my first, I think we'll face this as a boss most likely, but I remember the first time I fought the sandworm in that desert was rough because I had Berserker equipped at the time and I didn't know what was coming, so the Berserker kept attacking just empty, random sandy holes, and we just kept getting blasted by the AoE wind, and I'm pretty sure we wiped because, of course, we would. Let's check it out. That's a boss I will not forget. Yep, this is going to be the sandworm, probably. 100%. As expected, it's hopeless. Wait. It ain't over till the fat lady sings and the orchestra hasn't even started tuning up yet. Maybe that's more suited to the population of Final Fantasy VI, that analogy. The sand's flowing faster than I imagined. There's no way we'll get through there. We'll build a bridge. Good idea. Why didn't I think of that? You're not an engineer in this game. Check with your Final Fantasy XIV self. How are you going to build a bridge? It's a little risky, but you guys are all about danger, right? Oh, that's right. They're going to summon the worm and use its corpse as a bridge after we beat it. What sort of danger are we talking about? How it works is we use this bell to call the sandworm. Sandworm? You're joking, right? Then you guys trash it. And there's your bridge. That is a terrible idea, and I love it. I had a feeling it would involve fighting something. Not the most sophisticated of methods. Haha, you aren't that sophisticated of a guy. I think it suits you fine. Alright, we're gonna call the sandworm. Okay. You guys ready? I am. Yeah! Here goes! Okay, so again, this is a don't attack the holes fight. Yep. Alright, exhausting Polka. I don't know how often this is gonna trigger. Alright, let's try to get around in before it judging by this game though, I don't think the counterattack is gonna be that bad, so I won't be that cautious. Quicksand, not too bad. I think that's the attack that'll come our way. Water Gauss Strike. No, I shouldn't have done that. Right, we learned that it's good to go with Life Siphons when possible. Yeah, Life Siphon. Okay. Yeah, I think we got this. Let's see what happens when we hit a hole, because that'll inevitably happen by accident. Alright, where's it gonna go now? Because I got really lucky there. I didn't have any abilities kind of queued up ready to go for it. Okay. So, yeah. We're good now. Assuming it doesn't start constantly moving. Yep, no problem. Didn't even trigger the whole mechanic once. It helped to not have Berserker in this fight. Just a little bit. Game, set, and match. Now you can get into the desert on the bodies of your enemies. All right, let's go. The town of Ruin. Yeah, it's a pretty ominously named town. I assume that wasn't like the name when it was founded, though. I don't think it was like, I don't think that's the name that was its official established name. I think that was likely given after the fact. Pull yourself together, Wedge. You scared or something? Yeah, of course I was. No, I was just thinking about that black chocobo. What? Yeah, I wish we had more time together. Aw. I just hope he doesn't swallow any more crystals. That's probably not going to be an issue. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past him. I guess baby chocobos aren't that smart. Sid, Mid, take care of the black chocobo while we're gone, okay? And Bards has just totally forgotten about Boko at this point, right? That's my assumption. Leave it to us. Like, for all he knows, Boko's starving outside of the pirate cave. Thank you. Unless something happened between them, but I don't think he took care of him in any way. I don't think he put him in a shelter or anything like that, or gave him in someone's care. Good luck. Be seeing you then. Take care. Okay, goodbye. And so the pyramid's going to be next, right? Oh, no. We actually get to cross the desert. Is there a puzzly element here, or is this another of those just like tourist mode versions? I think tourist mode is probably the answer. Which is too bad, because this was one of the fun puzzles. Unlike the fire ship. Alright, so we go down there, and it dumps us off at the bottom. Zoop. This has got to be terrifying. Like, if this were happening to you in real life, like, this would have to be utterly terrifying, is my guess. The boss there, anything else I missed? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're okay. So this is the town of Ruin, Gone. Right, and this is the place where we see, like, the shadow of Lena's father, of Lena and Faris's father, King Tycoon, like, walking all around, and then we fall in through down below. I do remember this place. This place. Is this the town of Ruin Sid was talking about? It is. Yeah, it is. Again, just double checking. Nothing I see. Yep, there he is. That was King Tycoon. You know, if that were actually King Tycoon, he wouldn't be a shadowy stalker, right? Just, I mean, I don't know him as a father, but I get the sense that's not what he would actually be doing. So is this going to drop us down? Not yet. It's a sneaky weasel. Where did he... Oh, yep, right back there. Again, just double checking. Yeah, nothing else. Alright, goodbye, friend. And... yeah, into the pit, I think. Father! Papa. Yeah. Yep. Oh no, this is, oh god, I love this. This is Galuf getting left behind forever, right? You all right, Alara? Yes, thanks. Eris. I knew it. You really are my sister. I'm sorry. Wasn't certain at first, and then I didn't think I should tell ye. Sister. Lena. So Lena and Faris are sisters, huh? You don't seem all that surprised, Alara. There was a ton of foreshadowing. Or no, well, they're quite alike and not just in appearance. They both have a kind heart. I guess. I mean, that seems more of a nature than nurture, a nurture than nature thing, but I don't know. I think there's probably other things. Yeah, that's true. They are the only two people I've ever met with a kind heart, so they must be related. Where are we? This place is strange. Say, what happened to the old man? Biggs and Wedge are missing too. Now that you mention it, we must have gotten the hell? I guess this wasn't charging properly, so I'll see you once it gets recharged again. We're back. Arts. They can hold their own. I'm sure we'll run into them again. Now, are they all going to do the little monkey climb along the bottom of the floor? Don't you think we should go look for them? Yes, yes, yes. We wouldn't even know where to start. I know where you're coming from, but let's just assume they're dead. It's really for the best if they're dead, Ilara. Let's press on. Okay. Yep, here they come. The victory music. You better not be trying to leave without me. What's this about pressing on, Pipsqueak? This is the town of ruin. What if something happened to us? Yikes. Sorry? Glad you're all right. Well, that's everyone, so let's get moving. Forget all the stuff ye heard from us. Yeah. Hurt people, hurt people. And this is where we take off, right? What is this? Do we take off, or do we get shot up to a city in the sky? I thought this place lifted off. We're warping somewhere else. Look out! Everyone out now. We have to get out of here. Holy crap. Okay. All right. Well. Meanwhile, Black Chocobo. I'm going to assume this is like a fat Chocobo. This is like just the scaled down for the sprite. East, west, home is best, even if you're a Chocobo, huh? Bart should be thrilled. We went above and beyond the call of duty. Mid is probably a similar age to Tyro, I'm guessing. Like, maybe a little bit younger, but probably about 11, somewhere in that range. Whew, that was close. What actually happened to you? What was that thing? I suppose that was a warp device, yeah. After not being used for so long, activating it must have caused an overload. This sounds dangerous. I don't think we should hang around here too long. Let's get out of here. Yep, probably smart. Yeah, this is a part of the game I don't remember in terms of, like, what happens. I think Archaeoavis is a boss here, but I could be wrong. Huh? A switch. I seem to remember seeing one around here somewhere. Don't touch that, Biggs. You don't have to tell me. What kind of an idiot do you take me for? I never can tell with you, Biggs. Biggs gets roasted probably more than he deserves, and that's saying something, because he deserves a fair bit of roasting. What's that supposed to mean? Oops. Oh yeah, well, that happens. See? Oh. We teleported underneath the Chocobo Forest? I guess so. Where are we? Could this be? The fire-powered ship, but I thought it sank, and what's that ship over there? I don't remember this at all. There was just another ship here. Propellers on a boat, what's up with that? There's a lot of coincidence in this right now, and I'm okay with that. Sid, mid. Yeah, this isn't meant to be a hyper-realistic game. Like, even within the scope of fantasy games, like, the plot contrivances are not hyper-realistic, and that's totally fine for what this particular game in the series is. There you all are. Oh. Are you all right? No, I'm like 70 and I fell probably like more than 20 feet. I'm probably dead. How did you get here? We rode the Black Chocobo back to Crescent Island. Then all of a sudden, a hole opened up beneath us and we fell. Wait, so we're underneath Crescent Island? That explains the fire-powered ship being here. This place must have been built by the ancients. Huh. And this propeller ship? Maybe you should ask Grandpa about that. Wait, where'd he go? Sid's inside the ship. Hot diggity dang, this is mind-blowing. Yeah, this has got to be super exciting for an engineer. What's this switch here? Don't touch stuff. Like I said, hands off, Biggs. Like I said, you don't need to tell me that. You're like 0 for 1 on not touching stuff, so he can tell you anything he wants. Hey, Sid. Don't bother me, boyo. Tighten this, adjust that, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Like hearing a nuclear physicist say, like, wait, so it's SOHCAHTOA, right? Like, that's, okay. That is straight from XKCD, actually, as I'm thinking about it. It wasn't me, I swear. Voila, that should do it. Okay. That should do what? That should get this ship moving. It's no big whale, but it'll do. Sid, what is this thing? And yeah, you should probably have warned the person with a terrifying fear of flying. Isn't it obvious? It's an airship. Amazing. I've only seen this in old texts. Oof, what was that? Something's dragging us down. An anchor? Keeping crawdad, some monster's got a death grip on the ship's hull. Okay, never mind. Bart! Let's go. Again, no memory of this boss at all. And we must have fought Archaeoavis later. Or earlier? Could have been the part we missed. Oh, Crayclaw. This is another thing that came back in Final Fantasy XIV. I think I might be thinking of something else. There were a couple of similar enemies. All right, let's, yeah, we're going to go Hand of the Crystals. Interesting. I assume Thunder's going to work on it. Exhausting Polka. Yeah, Life Siphon. When I have Life Siphon, I'm going to use Life Siphon. Bart's, you can get hasted. Alright, let's see what Bart's overload attack is. Hand of the crystals. Oh, he just chucks all the crystals. No, he doesn't chuck the crystals at them. He, like, supercharges himself with all of the crystals, and he's the Hand of the crystals. That is pretty awesome. Isn't it awesome, Pigeon? We freed it. Freed ourselves. Looks like part of the ship was the minimal. Damage to the ship was minimal. We could use parts from the fire-powered ship to make the airship good as new. Sid. If you're just gonna thank me, I don't need to hear it. We'll stay here and search for clues about the Earth Crystal. That's right, we still haven't found it. The skies are yours, kids. Now get out of here. The evil warlock X-Death. Oh, that's right. They know about him now. No, that's right, because Galuf told them. We were there for that. We must prevent him from returning. All that's left is the Earth Crystal. Again, I firmly believe Faris should be piloting this. No point dawdling. Let's go. But I guess we'll see that next time. Or not next time. I don't know if we'll see this again. Presumably, we'll come back to this in Volume 2. Gwah! Hey, soon. You're back, I see. What's up? Found out where the Shadow Smith is. Really, Sid? Where is he? There's a clearing near here. What was that? I think that explosion came from the Shadow Smith's direction. Is Shadow Smith fighting Dr. Mog? I hope he's okay. Sid! Take us to the Special Director right now! Follow me. They're right behind you. Please be alright, Shadow Smith. We should hurry there too, Tyro. ... Tyro? What are dragging your feet for, Pipsqueak? What are you dragging your feet for, Pipsqueak? Also, there was a, I think they spelled a D-R-A-G-G-I-N-G apostrophe. The Special Director's life could be in danger. Are you all right, Tyro? Yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. You can now go to the Old Chaos Shrine, so we're going to the end game of Final Fantasy 1 here. But normally I would say that's it for now, but I've unlocked a few Magicite dungeon videos or cutscenes that I want to show, or not show so much as watch with all of y'all. Because as soon as I saw I was about to get one, I closed it, because these tend to be pretty lore heavy. Some I just watched through. I think the Ramu one I just watched, but others but once I started to see that they were like lore-ish, I held off. So let's see. I don't remember which is next. Let's check Wind, maybe. I think Wind was one of them. Visitors. Is this going to be Garuda? But I don't know. Valifor. I am Valifor. I am an avatar of wind, put here to test the mettle of those who seek my power. You just about gave me a heart attack. Yeah, we weren't expecting a welcome party. And who might you be? I'm Dr. Mog, Master of the Royal Archives, Kupo. And I'm Dr. Mog's head apprentice, Tyro. Agent Biggs of the Royal Arcanum. Oh god, what's Alara going to introduce herself as? That's the real interaction here, is the Magicite with Alara. And his partner, Wedge. And I'm... The Royal Archives and the Royal Arcanum. Yes, I know of them. I also know you are tasked with protecting and restoring the paintings and records. But what of Alara? She is not with the Royal Archives or the Royal Arcanum, correct? Well, not technically, Kupo. She is in the care of the Royal Archives for now. How does Valifor know about our, human resources department? But that makes no difference. Alara is one of us through and through, Kupo. You force her to fight at your side, although her heart may not be in it. I think she's pretty willing. I'm pretty sure she would have objected. Kupo? No, Alara. If you don't wish to fight, I will fly you to any place you name. Go Valifor. I like Valifor. What do you say? Yeah, Valifor is the best so far. Valifor is my favorite Magicite of the bunch. No, no way. I'm through being helpless. I may be scared someone will be hurt when I fight, but the thought of losing Tyro and the others is far more frightening. Valifor, I don't seek wings to escape. I seek steady legs to carry me to those I want to protect. I'd be lying if I said this was always an easy journey. But it's not about duty. I fight because I choose to fight. I see. Very well. Forgive me for not recognizing your resolve. Yeah, Valifor is like the Rubicante of the Magicite group. Now I have my own task to perform. I get the feeling that involves us. Be ready, Kupo. Come, let us see if you're worthy of my help. Show me what you're capable of. Yeah, I don't think I'm worthy of your help yet, but maybe one day. Actually, that's really sad. Probably not one day. I don't think I will ever be worthy of your help. Because the game's going to end before I am. That's disappointing. Anyway, next thing. I think Earth was next. I assume this is Titan that we're going to open up. The Magicite is surging. It's the power of the land. Here it comes. I am Titan, the Earth King. Titan, like the summon? It's hopeless. We're doomed. Yeah, we're pretty roasted. You won't catch me turning tail. We're not up to this. Titan, he isn't on the rampage, right? Who says we have to fight? You are weak. You are not worthy of a fight. I always say that this is weird music for like the battle warrior lord Titan. I always say he who trains hardest laughs last. A weak body makes a weak mind, and nothing says weak like picking on the little guy. Protective Biggs. Oh, you seem well versed in weakness. Ha, I don't know about that. We got where it counts. We got it where it counts, right, Wedge? Actually, count me out. I can't take this pressure. Weak, weak, weak! Hey. What can the weak save? Nothing. Are we sure he's not rampaging, Kupo? Yeah, he seems pretty rampagey. He is pretty intimidating. Pressure doesn't begin to describe it, Tyro. Weak, strong, I don't think it's gonna make a difference. We're only bystanders. We can't change the records. What? They are not yours, but they will call you to account. What do you mean? You can change it. You've been changing the records. I don't know what that was about. Huh? What can the weak protect? Nothing. Something about them feel... This might be just a translation thing, so I don't want to read too much into it, but something about the repetition of language we've seen from some of these feels almost robotic. Fight, weaklings, if it is strength you seek, topple me to the earth below. Fine, have it your way. That's more like it, Wedge. Let's do this. All right. Yeah, Titan unlocked. That's the Final Fantasy V version of Titan, I think, right? With the kind of balding crown. And what else? Dark, I think? What is this place? Where am I? Is it Zodiark? Who's going to be the dark, like the classic dark one? I don't know. Tyro. Alara? Where are you, Alara? Kupo. Is it that they're in the dark? Like that sort of thing? Dr. Mog. Ugh, what the... Ugh. Binks, Wedge. I guess it's that they're in the dark. Where is everyone? If you can hear me, say something. So this is what you fear most, hmm? You are left distraught, helpless to protect yourself, your friends. I hear screams of frustration echoing in your mind. You. This is your fate, a reality you cannot avoid. I don't know who this is. No. I don't believe you. So the lights have come on now because he fought through his fear or something like that? Was it Odin? I don't know. The hell was that? I don't think it's Odin, because Odin is the one beyond that. We all lay defeated. You saw it too, Alara? So did I, Kupo. So it was like showing them their worst fears. There you are. Whew, I'm glad you're all safe. What happened? We were in a dream. Oh, it's Diabolos. Of course it's Diabolos. You surprise me. You escape my dreams. Who are you? Diabolos is my name, remember it. We are not done yet. You shall gaze into the depths of your despair once more. Not likely. You tell her, Tyro. Okay. Yeah, of course it's Diabolos. That was, I can't believe I forgot that. I can believe I forgot that. Diabolos wasn't as, he came along later than some of the others. It came along, I think 8 was his first appearance. And I think last one I got open was water, I believe. No, we already had that. I think we're set now. Okay, so that's going to be it for me for now. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed, leave a comment, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.